So in this video, now we'll try to understand how to do that, how to connect that SQL server in Python. So after opening Jupyter Notebook, how we can connect that SQL server and retrieve that DB value from there. So now I will move to that and we can try to learn that, how we can do that. Okay. Now, first thing, we need to import that one library that called PyOD. First, we need to import this one. So since I have imported previously, so it's working fine. So who all getting that error? What they can do? They have to do that now. If install, they will get that library name not found. So they need to do that by ODBC. So you have to run this one. So once you run this, it's going to work for you by ODBC, and then you need to run that. Once you run that, it's going to you can successfully import that by ODBC. So now after importing this one, what else we need to do? So now we need to do this. So I just copy and pasted. We need to create one variable where we can put that connection on a name I provided, and then we need to provide all these details which all we need here. So we need that SQL server. So we SQL server is fine. That server name and database name. Okay. So server name, how we can get that MSI. So to get that server name, what we need to do? We need to put that. You can go there and you can put select at the rate, and then server name. Okay. And if you run this, you will get that whatever respective that server name is there for you. Okay. Or other way is that we can go to query connection. Right now it's all are connected, so I will disconnect, and if we go back and try to connect it out, you can get your server name here as well. Okay, so you can either way you can go and try to retrieve your server name, either select from here and then get that server name, and DB name will be here. So I am going to use that SQL interview since I created that some SQL interview video. So I put that DB name. So like this one, I will do that, and then I am going to use that to retrieve value from this table. So select a star from table 2, and we try to see that 5 rows are going to come in that there or not. So first thing, so now you know that how to put that server name, database name. So now we'll get that one connection string. Then we're going to put that cursor, that connection, and we will execute that to get this one. Okay. So now after this, what I need to print one by one each of those outputs. So what I can do, I can put that for I in cursor. Then I can print I. So now it's going to take some time to run that cell, and once it will execute, we'll get at all those details. So now we got that all those output. So we got that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then respective there are the values. So we are getting it here as well, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all those other things. But now, since we get that in just in a comma separated value, so it's not be good for in readable format. So what we can do, as we know that we can put that in a data frame, and we can achieve that. So put that in data frame. First, we need to import pandas library. Import pandas as PD. Then I will put that data frame. I will try to read that. Then pd dot read underscore SQL. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this here. Then put connection. Okay. Then print. So now what I'm going to do here, just I imported pandas library. And now if you're not aware about pandas, I have created a playlist with that pandas. You can go and see there. So in the similar way, how we did that read underscore CSV, here we going to use that read underscore SQL underscore query. Then whatever query we wanted to pass, and then connection name. So this one we going to pass it out here, and what it's going to return, it will connect and give that value name. So now if I try to print that, so it's going to display with all those in a proper format, in displaying us ID and then all those other details. So this will be good in that readable format. So in this way, we can connect that to SQL Server DB, and then we can do all those other operations. So like that, right now I did for the select, you can do insert, delete, and the other things. So that we will see, try to see in that other videos. But for this one, first you try to do that connection, and if you face any issue, please let me know. And also I will try to create one more videos with MySQL connection, how we can connect with MySQL database, and then we can do that. I hope you like this video. Thank you.